In the blazing heart of Madurai, where heat rises from stone and history breathes through temple walls, a king stood restless. King Malaya Dwaja Panja had armies, gold, authority, but no heir. And a kingdom without an heir is not stable power, it is silent fear. So he performed a yajna, not for pride, but for continuity, for protection of Dharma, for a ruler who could defend Madurai long after he was gone. The fire rose, the mantras thundered, the sky seemed to bend, and from that sacred flame stepped a 3-year-old girl, not crying, not fragile, standing, emerald glow on her skin, sword in her hand, and 3 breasts upon her chest. The court gasped. Was it a curse? Was it a sign? A divine voice answered, "Raise her as a warrior. The 3rd will vanish when she meets the one equal to her." This was no deformity. This was excess Shakti, power beyond balance. She was Tadatage. The world would know her as Meenakshi. She was not raised behind silk curtains. From childhood, she was told the prophecy. She saw the worry in her mother's eyes. She heard whispers in corridors. But she did not shrink. "If destiny waits," she said once, "I will meet it prepared." Before sunrise, she trained sword, spear, elephant warfare, strategy, not to prove she was worthy, but because a ruler must be stronger than fear. Years passed. Her father aged. Enemies at borders grew restless. Some kings believed Madurai was vulnerable, ruled by a woman. They tested her. They failed. When she ascended the throne, it was not ceremony, it was necessity. And then she did what great rulers did in ancient times, Digvijaya, conquest of all directions, not for ego, for order. A land divided by unjust rulers breeds suffering. A land unified under Dharma breeds stability. She marched south, corrupt kings fell. She marched north, oppression ended. She did not burn cities, she disciplined them. She did not conquer to possess, she conquered to establish balance. Yet after many victories, one night alone after battle, she stood under the moon. Her generals celebrated, her people rejoiced. But she asked quietly, "Is this the summit or only a step?" Every direction of earth had bowed. Only one peak remained unconquered. Kailasa, the seat of Shiva. Her ministers hesitated. "This is not a mortal king," they warned. She replied calmly, "If Dharma rules the earth, it must not fear the sky." So she marched north, not in arrogance, but in completion. Mount Kailash rose silent and unmoved, snow like eternal witness, wind like whispering time. She stood before it, and there he was, Shiva, still, unshaken. No army, no display, just presence. She advanced, not as challenger, but as sovereign meeting sovereign. The moment her eyes met his, time loosened. In that stillness, something shifted within her. The 3rd breast vanished. Not cut, not struck, dissolved. The excess power found its mirror. She understood. Her conquests were not to dominate the world. They were to prepare her strength, to make her capable of standing here without trembling. Shiva did not overpower her. He did not test her. He recognized her. Return to Madurai. I will come. She turned back, not defeated, but complete. When Shiva came to Madurai, he came as Sundaresvarar, the beautiful Lord. The wedding was not spectacle. It was an alignment of Shakti and consciousness. Even Vishnu stood as her brother, offering her hand. But understand this clearly. She did not give up her throne. She did not dissolve into shadow. She ruled beside Shiva.
Madurai bowed. Her fire remained. Her power endured. She is Meenakshi, and her flame still burns.